It's so hard. We are going to the Mentawais in 2 weeks with Kasia for our retreat, and we are so freaking excited. I cannot believe it. It's been so long. We've been preparing this trip for a year, and now it's finally there. Everybody's waiting for this moment. We have 20 guests joining us, and it's gonna be such an amazing time. But before leaving, I need to prepare everything for the surf trip and for the retreat. Now, my jam is to be organized. I'm a very anxious person, so I cannot leave things for the last minute. If I do that, anxiety kicks at the door and then just comes in aggressively. We end up in a fight. It ends up bad. So, panic attack around the corner. That's a no go. If you're like me, 1 or 2 weeks ahead, slowly start getting into it. Do your bags, buy your things, get your wax and your board bag. This is a personal list. Maybe you want to bring nothing on the surf trip, which clearly is not for anxious people. Or maybe you want to bring more. Don't overdo it though. Like, you want to travel light. Let's try to be a bit in the middle. We have 2 retreats while we're there. It's gonna be 10 days of mad surfing in the best waves of the world, in this magical place of the Mentawais. We're staying at Boutique Resort. It's a private island. There's only us in there, so it's really magical. For me, getting ready, as I said, as an anxious person, it's really helpful. If you're like me, again, do yourself a favor and try to be a bit more organized. It helps me feel more calm before my trip and the retreat as well, because I need to work and be ready to be there, be present with everyone, you know. It helps me to feel safe and secure, and it's gonna be good. I have the driver picking me up. I know I'm going there. I know with who, and everything is already organized. So if you like to get ready 1 or 2 weeks in advance, here's a pretty good list of things that you need to bring on a surf trip, or if you're coming to the retreat with us. First, you need to have your board ready for the travel and get yourself a good board bag. Bring a bunch of comfy and epic swimwear that makes your surfing even better. I've burned so much last year that surf hat is a must. Make sure to find one that suits you and feels good to surf with. I love to have a few cool and colorful sarongs, small towels with me. It's usually pretty hot, but it's good to have a wetsuit to protect yourself from the sun or in case it rains. Better be safe than sorry. Make sure to bring lots of wax, a bunch, because you'll be surfing for days. A small first aid kit is always a good idea. Depending on the board that you are bringing, make sure to bring some leash, your fins, and all the screws needed as well. I love to bring a 10-liter dry bag for the boat rides. You can keep all of your things in there and keep them dry. Don't forget your GoPro to bring home epic memories. A water bottle, because hydration is the key on a surf trip. Then you have all the small things like sunscreen, zinc, you can bring supplements, electrolyte powder. You can also bring goggles, flippers, and reef booties. Now if you have most items on this list, you're pretty set to have the best trip of your life. And we're so excited to meet you at the retreat.